Hello, it's Marianne from Revealing Light Tarot, Astrology and Spirituality. I'm here to do Gemini Tarot Scopes for the month of May 2022. This is for your sun sign, rising sign, or if your moon is in Gemini, please, you can tune into this reading. It is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. If it does, please, by all means, stop by and have a listen. If it doesn't, move on, come back to it at another time. I've had a lot of viewers say, look, initially it didn't, but then I came back and it did. Also, I don't do personal readings, so if you get approached by anyone who's pretending to be me, please block and report them. A lot of readers, light workers, psychics get hit by scammers, people pretending to be them, and so don't be one of those people. If somebody is pretending to be me, I don't do personal readings. Simply block them and report them. Let's get started, Gemini. I'm using my saltwater reading cards by Laura Bowen. It's an Aboriginal design deck, and then I'm going to be using my Tarot of Gold and Black edition, which is quite striking. I like using that. Okay, so I also saw these cards first used by Ocean Only, who also does tarot scopes. If you want to head over to his channel and take a look, please do, at the work he's doing over there. He's just a natural channeler. Okay, so let's get started, Gemini, with this reading for the month of May. Show me the overarching energies, please, for Gemini. Okay, we've got somebody climbing up a rock wall on a rope. So you're going to be doing some sort of, and it's not a literal climb. It is a climbing in some way. Can be, hard work. It can be going for some kind of goal in May. May is a really significant month for some Gemini viewers here who know they've got a fairly grueling project coming up, or grueling time, or things to accomplish. And I see you actually climbing that rock face with the help of a rope. So you're going to do it. You're going to achieve it. So if you're worried now, having a few sleepless nights, and you're worried about that, don't, because I feel that you're going to be successful in what you're doing. Okay, so let's see what the overarching energies for May for Geminis are. Alrighty. So we have here crocodile, hidden obstacles. Yes. Okay, so that always makes a climb harder. Look for hidden obstacles, find them before they find you, and take a strategic evasive action, please. Because you can do that if you have, if you're scouting, if you like, scouting for those obstacles beforehand. You can smooth the waters. I like that energy. It's really proactive, powerful energy. And we have here lionfish, individuality. Well, Geminis are nothing if they're not individuals. They have this, ruled by Mercury, so they have this really quick mind power, the ability to think quickly on their feet, to when they're pushed, like that's why climbing that rock face is no surprise. You will get there because you have that powerful mind of yours to process information, to process information and communicate it. Individuality. So, you might also, while you're scouting for obstacles, spend some time thinking about who you are, what you want, where you're going, and individuality is where it all begins. So there's also strength here I'm seeing. You will be strong enough to meet the obstacles. And we have rough seas, the unexpected. Yeah, so look out for those obstacles, because you can meet the unexpected very strongly. You don't have to be powerless. Now we have the whale, grief. This is kind of underlying energy. Some of you have been grieving. It's not something that you're going to be doing in May. It's like conditions. The general conditions have been Not easy for you. It's been a period of learning. But what have you learned? You're not just dwelling in the thought anymore. You're actually taking action. You're using your instinct. You knew it was time for action. Doesn't matter how vertical that climb is, you know you've got to climb it. So I see success here for you in May in whatever endeavor you're involved in. Let's take a look, a bit more of a deep dive when I can get some space here. That many decks of cards around, and I thought I'd cleared things up. I thought I'd decluttered, but anyway. Okay, so Gemini, what's happening for Gemini in May 2022? In a little bit more detail, the obstacles, challenges, hopes, wishes, dreams, achievements, things to watch out for. What is happening in more detail for Gemini? Show me in more detail what is happening for Gemini in May 2022. Gemini. Now, I'm just going to cut the deck. I've just, sorry, I was just heard, cut the deck again. Gemini, May 2022. Gemini, May 2022. I'm seeing the Nine of Wands. Okay, so we have Two of Wands, something coming to fruition in time. This thing you're working on, this thing you're doing, this thing that's got the obstacles and challenges. Here, it's about greater individuality, about expressing your individuality. Page of Cups, something coming out of the blue, something taking you a bit by surprise. You know, you could be surprised that you actually achieve what you set out to achieve by the end of May. Doesn't necessarily have to be a doom and gloom scenario. Controversy, you know, and reactive stuff. It doesn't always have to be that. It could be a pleasant surprise. Somebody offers you something that is around bringing this project into fruition. We have the King of Wands. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy, but it's also your own. Look at where your fire is in your natal chart, because you're going to be stepping forward bravely and boldly to climb that massive climb. You're going to do it, and you're going to show in some way whatever trail you blaze in May will be a trail for others to follow. That can be something as developing something in the workplace that other people use, a system, you know, can be anything from that through to something leadership you take at a family, in a family matter. The Queen of Swords in the past, your energy it's their energy, can be Libra, can be Gemini energy as well, can be Aquarius energy, but this is your ability to strategize. Wow, you're really using that Gemini energy in May to the fullest of its ability. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups. You do have a choice to make, potentially. You do have a choice to make. And you're worried about whether or not you will make the right choice. But we've got the King of Cups, emotional maturity. This can also be a father figure, husband, passed over, loved one, father figure. It could be you stepping up into that emotional maturity. Page of Pentacles. For some of you, this is around money, a question around money in May. It shows me you are receiving. You're receiving a pentacle. What are you receiving? The Ace of Pentacles. It's some kind of something that you receive will enable you to either keep going or start something new. Yeah, love. For some, it's love. For some, it's contracts and commitments. But you're receiving. You're receiving. Things are coming to you, not flowing the other way. Even though in the hopes and fears you're a bit worried. Some of you could be worried about money, your own power. Ten of Wands. So you're working hard in May on whatever this is for you. You're working hard. And you're bringing something to a close to begin something anew with this Ace of Swords. This is your energy all over it. It's like the passion, the motivation might be, you're tired. You might be a little bit over it. But here we have the Ace of Swords, so you find something again. And we've got Temperance, healing. For those of you that have been through the mill, you find healing. There's healing coming in May. After, pretty much feeling like you're exhausted, we get, bang, a new start. And we get this beautiful healing temperance energy coming through here. More balance, more balance. We have the Lovers. You've turned up in your own reading, Gemini. Relationships, things coming to the surface. Perhaps a tumultuous time you've been through and having to show your strength. Wow. You are hitting your stride. You are hitting your straps. Whatever that saying is in May, Gemini, well done. I'll leave it there. Thanks for tuning in.